Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Nicole Atherton here, and I have another Project Life Process video for you. This is week 23, and this one's actually pretty quick. It was a pretty chill week, nothing too exciting going on. You'll see it comes together lickety-split. So the components that I'm using to pull this together are two main pieces, one from the Ali Edwards lens story kit, which I don't think is available any longer, but I'm not sure if the digital elements are or not. And then the Birds and Bees Studio Calico documenter kit, which I think is from March of this year, and I had some leftover pieces. And then that transparent element that I just picked up is from an old Dear Lizzie collection called Happy Place. And I can list that stuff in the comments section, which I will do for you guys. So I am trying to select cards that will provide equal visual weight across the spread. So I have the navy blue through the lens as my title card, and I wanted something dark on the other side, also because in the middle of the left-hand side of the page I have some darker pieces, and I wanted to make sure that I had darker cards on the right-hand side. So right now I'm working on my title card, and in the documenter kit there was this pad of sticky notes that were in different shapes, and so I just pulled a bunch of them off and layered them on the bottom, and I'm going to trim the edge, and that'll be the bottom piece. Just adhering down the non-sticky parts. And then these thickers will provide the June element that I'm going to put on here using my cellophane bag trick. I line them up on the cellophane bag, and then I see where I'm going to put it on the card or the photo. This was an add-on kit. I think it was from Studio Calico March also. And you can't really tell, but there's little tiny specks of gold glitter within the craft. They're like these stickers. And then I'm going to add the dates onto the bottom. All right, done with that. Now I'm moving on to this. I know that I want that to go on there. You can read it still, and I had two pictures of flowers in this week's spread, so that made the most sense to me to use that. These cork pieces, I think these are like 3 years old, you guys. Seriously, it was an old Studio Calico collection that I don't even know the name of, but they had a lot of like garden and animal pieces to it, and I remembered that there was a radish something, and my mind works really weird. So I remembered that they had a radish something or other. So I dug that out and I pulled out the cork pieces, and that's where the radishes were. Because I took that photo of the multicolored radishes at Whole Foods. I love how they display their fruits and vegetables. So I thought that worked out really well. Just journaling on this card, which says Today's Greatest Hits, talking about the Turner Classic Movies Wine Club that we do. We like old movies, we like wine, we like good food. So they have like this wine pairing thing. So they send you the wines, obviously, and then the cards to describe the wine, but also to tell you what movie they recommend to go with it and what kind of meal to prepare. So we did that. That was our first one. We saw Rear Window, which I'd seen lots of times, but Tracy had never seen. It's a great Hitchcock movie. Can't go wrong with Hitchcock. All right, and I'm going through and trying to figure out where I'm going to put everything. This was, I just trimmed the card that came with the flowers that Tracy got for me, just to remember that. The heart and mind are the true lens of the camera is from the lens kit. That's that 3x4 filler card that's next to it. And this is the journaling card from the Studio Calico kit that is talking about that room that's a mess in the middle of the spread. That's our downstairs guest room, and we finally got a Murphy bed and had it assembled, and things are coming together. And now what to do with this ticket. This is from when we went to one of the baseball games that was local. We have a minor league team in town, and sometimes we go to the games. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that. It would fit in the pocket sideways, but I didn't want it to be sideways, so I just cut off the ends, and that's fine. Sticking on my cork pieces here. So these 2 cork pieces are from that same old collection. And then these puffy stickers are from the Lens Story Kit also, that I'm going to do some final embellishing with across some of the journal cards and the photos. So this one says, "My View." I love looking at the reflection of the palm trees and the water. And then me and Maggie. I was playing video games, and Maggie came by to hang out. And then this has my heart on that flower card. And I don't want to put too much on, so I toyed with putting more on, but then I decided not to. All in all, this is a pretty simple week. Not a lot of words, which is fine. And I changed these around because there's too much yellow on the bottom, and I wanted to flip that around. So anyway, not a lot of words this week, and that's okay. I like the variety. Some weeks have more words, and some are more photo heavy, and this week happens to be a photo heavy week. I don't feel like I'm missing out on any stories, and I like the variety that the different ways that I tell the stories comes across in the album as a whole. So just something to keep in mind as you go through your weeks. I hope this was inspirational. Thank you so much for coming. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And until next time, you guys, happy crafting. Take care.